What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video, man. You know what I'm saying? Back with another video. We're about to react to Giannis doesn't want to stay with the Bucks, talks Belichick and Patriots with Cam. I'll probably skip the football part, even though I'm going to start getting into football more.
Gottlieb on iTunes,
But,
and he is
we'll
joining
just
me
watch
now
the
live,
Bucks
brought to you
part.
by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. You know, Paul, you and I were talking on the phone this morning about this, is that, you know, I've seen this a lot in a lot of different areas where I said Popovich and Belichick, they're both brilliant. I don't deny it. But the more you win, it's human nature. You get a little arrogant. You talk more about the system, and systems are really dependent on a Duncan or a Brady. They really are. The triangle was dependent on a Michael or the late Kobe. And I look at the Patriots today, Doug, and you can talk about system, but that system's not, I mean, your takeaway on what you watched last night, that wasn't that competitive, right? Would you, if you're new?
I think he's got great value in television more so than on a.
Giannis has a supermax. Guys sign. Some opt out. They come back.
Regardless
of the mechanism in which they signed, they all signed. Paul George just signed. And Giannis has a supermax, which, by the way, they're non-negotiable. Here's the money if you want it. And he's not signing. I'm trying to read the room here. It's not, unlike this is not a negotiable contract. It's a lot of money. Here it is, and he's not signing. Is he leaving? What does that mean to you?
Well, it's like if you talk to a friend and he's been dating a girl for a year.
Yeah.
And you go, is she the one? You're like, I don't know. Yeah, you do. You know, she's not the one.
Right.
You just don't want to go through all the hoops of having to start again, find somebody else, right? You know when you know. And
bro, I like when people have good analogies,
they
bro.
made a
You know what I'm saying? Like,
deal,
that people can
and I
just,
thought
like,
an upgrade
come up with an
in
analogy,
Drew Holiday.
analogy
Drew Holiday,
like
one of the more underrated players in the NBA. He can guard, he can play with.
Bro, Drew Holiday, man, he's good and all, but, like, I mean, he is a very good player. I think if they had him along with someone else, and Middleton and Giannis, then they could really be a championship team. But it's just him, Holiday, Middleton, Holiday, and Giannis is not enough to win a championship, especially with LeBron. And
without the
it's just not enough, man. They just need one more
and the
star.
Bucks, they have a new practice
Even
facility,
they don't even have to be
arena,
all-star. Really,
everything is set up for him.
It'll be like a Tobias Harris or something.
And
you know,
if
someone
he's
that's
not
like
signing, then he's
almost
telling you
all-star, but not
he's
really.
leaving. You know, underrated players.
I mean, do that.
And if he's not signing, then he's telling you he's leaving. You know, that's. And the interesting part, though, to it is you mentioned contracts. I heard you discussing with Joy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is where the NBA is not the real world. In any other job, in the real world,
Even sports.
Okay, if your corporation, if your business, they underachieve based upon expectation, they don't hit their number, right? And you don't perform well at the most important time, and your leader gets fired. Would you ever think that you deserve the most money that anybody can get in your profession? Like, I get that it's a scarcity issue, but Paul George gives me this, well, this is where I want to be. It's where we want to be, and you're loyal. Loyalty is actually taking less money than you could get. Loyalty is not taking the most money you could get, especially when other members of your team don't believe that you have the stuff it takes to be a champion. The reason that there's such a disconnect between reality and James Harden or Kyrie Irving calling media members what is it, pawns, right? That's what it is. I don't talk to pawns. The reason there's such because they don't live in the real world. Because in the real world, Paul George doesn't get a massive raise
his
after what he
personality
threw out
is
there
just
last
not cool. Bro.
No, I mean even like movie stars, like
he's
George
better than
Clooney. If you have
everybody,
two
bro.
bombs, you don't get the
What
money.
the heck? What is that about?
Like there's
You know what I'm saying?
an
Like, what's that
accountability,
about?
even in entertainment, where we all think everybody's overpaid.
You're not better than nobody, Kyrie,
There is an
bro.
expectation that you have to deliver a hit. But I
That's
do
the
think
example of
one would think.
your personality messing up your talent.
It's the business of basketball, and listen. There's not Paul George, a really good player. There's not a lot of guys out there that I need to, if I want to compete against the Lakers, I got to have a second really good player. What do I do?
Yeah. Bro, Paul George, people act like he sucks. He doesn't suck.
Soldier,
He's
diver,
a talented player.
pilot,
He's an
but the
all-star
title that's
level
most
player.
important
He's a
to
very
us,
talented guy.
member.
Just
Join
because,
today for
bro,
lower fees,
we're not
better
robots.
rates
You
and
know what I'm saying?
discounts.
NBA players are not
Navy
robots,
Federal
bro. They're not
Credit
going to make every
Our
shot. They're not
members
going
are the
to.
mission.
They're going to miss. Okay. Sometimes you
Yes,
miss.
but do you have to
These
get
guys aren't perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying?
$45 million a year.
I
And look,
know.
This is very much like if we track the downfall of the Houston Rockets, right? We track the downfall.
But at the end of the day, these guys don't really care about it. I mean, they do care about the championships, but, like, They would rather take the $45 million or whatever they're talking about. They will take more money than just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's gonna take a pay cut just to win shit. I mean, some people do that, but that's not very smart because you have life beyond basketball.
I
You
like the
know,
move for Chris Paul. They didn't necessarily love playing together or love being around each other, but it made James Harden better. But remember, Chris Paul gets hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, gets hurt in the playoffs.
I bet they could have beat the
They
Warriors
lose,
if he didn't get
and the
if he didn't
Rockets
get
give
hurt.
him the biggest extension anybody could give him at the time because they promised it to him when they acquired him. Well, like, that's fine, but look, dude, you destroy our franchise. Then the only person they could trade him for is Russell Westbrook, and then Russell Westbrook makes it worse. And now they fire the coach and the general manager, and they trade Russell Westbrook, and here we are again where they're a mess. But you can track these bad contracts. While they are movable, they can begin the downfall of a championship franchise. I still think the Clippers have a shot to win this thing.
All right, Doug, we got to run. Duggar, after our show, All Ball is podcast. Gets a lot of listens as well.
All right, thank you guys for watching, man. It was a quick little video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, please drop a like and subscribe or not. Can't really control you, but yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.